Ladies and gentlemen, real quick, this is important and you need to know, and it's only fair that you hear it directly from me first. First of all, I got my Ollivander shirt on, okay? I don't know if you can see it, straight from Amazon, only shirt in the world that says Ollivander's on it. I was going to put Dad at the bottom, but I hated that shit when my mom did it with every Levi's jean brand shirt growing up. Okay? Hated it then, still hate it now. Not going to do that to my son. Listen, we weren't the first podcast to rock the shades, okay? Tim Dillon, D'Elia, all the big boys, plenty of big boys wear the glasses during the podcast episode, okay? But no one, not Joe Rogan himself, not even the number 2,345,789th spot on iTunes podcast has had an upgrade so big, so phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the What Are We Doing podcast. And here we go. Do I sound like a robot? I sound like a robot. This isn't going to work. I didn't test this. I didn't test this before. It was a bit and I fell in love with it. And now I don't think it's working. But if I do this, what if I put it under? It's half of an Iron Man helmet. I mean, it's really, I'm going to DJ with this. It's not even comfortable. Okay, dude? Like, I can't even... I can hardly fucking breathe under here, let alone talk for 45 minutes. All right, I'm taking this. Here we go. Much better, dude. Much better. Here we go. This is it. This is it, babies. It's episode 39. We should have been on episode 50 by now because we started this podcast a year ago, just like Carlos and the 280 Plus podcast. And he's well past episode 50 and he's going to hit 100 this year. But we're probably only going to get to 50 this year because my consistency is so bad.
What the fuck is going on?
Literally, when I saw this story, I was appalled, okay? Appalled isn't even the right word to use. I was disgusted. Like, I might throw up now just telling this story because of how, dude, these two adult humans, I mean, these two adults, this man and this woman, presumably, they should be awarded. Like, I don't know if can we get them knighted? Like, can we call the queen? Is she still available? Or did the scandal like last year ruin that? Can we still get her? Is she on Cameo? Is the Queen of England should get on Cameo. Sworn into Congress, like get him on the last season of the Ellen Show, dude. Can we still do that? Is it still too late? These two heroes of Americans need to be on the Ellen Show because to have the absolute strength and courage that these two people had when they must have been so heartbroken, when they were just having a nice, presumably Sunday afternoon at the dog park, and their fucking dog, Fezco, shit name, change it. He was humping another male dog. I guess it makes sense that his name's Fezco now. These two owners, just kidding. I'm with the LGB, Morgan, Christina. I was the best man at the wedding. They found their dog humping another male dog. Their dog, Fezco, is a male. Don't let the name fool you. They found him humping another male dog at the dog park over the weekend. And I don't know about you, but I could never, dude, never. If I took Lumi to the dog park and he starts humping another male. He's out, dude. He's out. Get him out. No room for gay dogs in our society, okay? So, no, listen, these two idiots, right? These two fucking idiots, and the story gets so much better. These two idiots thought their dog was gay. They thought their dog was gay. So they took him to the pound and surrendered him. They were so afraid because their dog was humping another male dog.
How is this real life? How is this real?
That he was gay. Which, if they did 2 seconds of research, they would know that that's how most male dogs assert dominance over other male dogs. It has nothing to do with sexual fuckingality. Get your head together. So these two idiots took their dog to the pound, straight to the fucking pound. Poor Fezco. Fezco was adopted 48 hours later in this North Carolina shelter. And the two kickers to the story. Fezco, his new parents are gay. He was adopted by a gay couple because, hey, gay dogs need love too. They said, we named him after Oscar Wilde, who was one of the most notoriously gay people in history. Nicolas said of the late Irish poet and playwright, we like to give our pets animal human names. We don't like to call them Fluffy and Sparky and anything like that. So they named him Oscar Wilde, a gay icon, of course. Yeah. And the couple has another dog, and he's a small rescue dog named Harry that they adopted about 10 years ago. And Harry was the groomsman at the couple's gay wedding. Gay dogs need love too. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Levi McCurdy, and welcome back to another episode of the What Are We Doing podcast. And I already said that once in this episode, so that's fun. Megs, quote of the week from my girl Megs. You guys know and love her. She said, as we were driving, duck, duck, here comes the goose. And then I looked at her crazy, and then she said, it's just something I say sometimes. In 12 fucking years, I've never heard Meg say, duck, duck, here comes the goose. Let alone anybody else on this planet. Okay? So we're driving to Philly, little endeavor, okay? We got back from Mexico, then immediately drove, like 48 hours later, to Baltimore to go to IKEA. They didn't have what we wanted, but we went on a Tuesday and wasted 6 hours anyways. So then we drove back and said, let's go back on Sunday to the one in Philly because then they'll have what we want in stock there. So finally we go and we get it. We did get the couch. We did get the couch on that Tuesday. I think I did say that. But anyways, we're driving to Philly to Endeavor. And of course we're going to Philly's and we need to get one of the best cheesesteaks in Philadelphia. I've never been to Philadelphia for a cheesesteak, okay? I've never experienced one. I've never had one. I should have by now, but I have not. At 29 years old, I have now accomplished that. So we're driving, and best cheesesteak in Philly, based on my research, John's Roast Pork, okay? Don't start with me, dude. Don't get me started. No one goes to Pat's and Gino's. The last person that went to Pat's and Gino's was fucking Pat's and Gino's because no one else goes there, okay? Like, it's the videos of it don't even look good. The people who review it don't say it's good. I don't understand. Maybe, now I have heard a case, if you're drunk in Philly and it's like midnight, 1 or 2 a.m., and you don't really know where you are, and you're really hungry because you're drunk, and you really want a cheesesteak, that's when you go to Pat's and Gino's. But on a regular day, you don't go. Fight me on it. I've watched like 20 different best cheesesteak videos, of course, because there are that many on YouTube. So I put also put my feelers out on Twitter, right? And so I got my good friend, my guys over that damn podcast. They're currently doing this indie podcaster bracket. That's going to be a lot of fun. So wait till you hear about that soon. They're releasing the bracket, I think, this week sometime. So I'll know more about it on the next episode. But he suggested John Roast Pork, and every video I watched on YouTube, their only recommendation was John Roast Pork first. And the pork sandwiches also look banging. So like a 2-for-1 kind of day. We're halfway into our drive, and our luck, Megs and I, this is always what happens. We're halfway into our drive, and I said, wait a minute. Are they open on Sundays? Because we were going down on a Sunday. And I said, can you please just Google real quick? Because I didn't before. Are they open on Sundays? And of course, Megs looks at her phone and she says, I am so sorry, dear, but they are closed on Sundays and Mondays, dude. I fucking knew it. I knew that would happen. So I Googled, I did some quick research. We went to the next second best place, which was D'Alessandro's, okay? There's pictures on the screen. We secured that bag and we got it. It was cool. You go up to the window and then you order and then you wait. And she'll tell you what, like the usual, what the wait is. You'll get a text and then you go to another line and then the robot guy on the over thing says, order for Levi, pick up at the window or whatever. And then you get in line, you get it. Megs and I split one because we weren't sure what the rest of the day was going to hold. We devoured it. We ate it all in the car within the matter of 5 to 10 minutes. It was a solid 8.5 on the cheese steak scale. 8.5. I'm holding out for John's roast pork because I think that's going to be just a little bit better for me. But we're going to see. We're probably going to be in the Philly area, I think, towards my birthday in the beginning of May. And then we might hit up a spot there when we're there real quick. And also, dude, we're from boring ass Mechanicsburg, right? And we went to like an authentic cheesesteak place. So like the cheesesteaks in Mechanicsburg top out at like 5.9. Like 5.9 at the most, and that's not even a cheesesteak place. Like JoJo's, the Italian restaurant, has a better cheesesteak than the Philly cheesesteak hoagie house in Mechanicsburg. Fight me. Fight me on that. Dude, and so right, so I just mentioned that we're gonna be like back in the Philly area for a little bit. Do you know why? You don't know why. I don't know why I said that. We're going to be there because we're picking up a van, dude. We're picking up a van. Megs is taking me van lifing for my birthday. Megs is taking me van lifing for my birthday. There's an app called Outdoorsy, okay, not sponsored, but this should be. And we found this guy and he's near the Philly area. And so we're going to drive there. We're going to keep our car at his house and take his van that's retrofitted. There's pictures on the screen. It's got a queen size mattress. It's got a sound system. It's got a kitchen with multiple burners. It's got seats. It's got a table. It's got a shower, I think, inside. It's hooked up, dude. It's retrofitted. This van life. I've only been talking about van life like since the beginning of this podcast. If you've been here since then, you know. But dude, yeah, so she surprised me with that. She asked me if I wanted to be a surprise, but do we need to plan? Like, we need to figure out where we're going. Like, we got to figure out where we're going to park. I don't know where do you park? Because I don't think everything I looked up, I can't just park in a normal, like, it'll fit in a normal parking spot, but like, they'll know. And like, they'll come like tow me because you're not allowed to just park a camper. You're not allowed to live on the street, I don't think. So I got some research to do. We're going to look into parking. We're probably going to get a campsite just to be safe, maybe. But I think we're going to go to New Jersey. We're going to go to Ocean City, New Jersey for the weekend in the van and like do van life for like a weekend. It's so fucking cool. I was so surprised and I can't be more ecstatic. I'm like trying to cram in all the shit, but then like I also just want to spend the whole weekend in the van, you know what I mean? But like I also want to experience it. Like I think I just want to experience waking up, getting out of the van, going directly to the beach, getting back in the van and making dinner or something. I don't know, dude. I'm excited. And I can't begin to, it's happening like the first week of May. And so we're trying to plan for that. But I think we're definitely going to be in like New Jersey somewhere, I think. So it'll be fun. It'll be absolutely fun. Oh, shit. So last episode we talked about Nicolas Cage and how powerful of a man he is. If you haven't seen the clip of our interview with Nicolas Cage and the shortbread, you're missing out, okay? You're missing out. Nicolas Cage can do no wrong. We've established that last episode. Another thing about Nicolas Cage, there is an Honest Trailers from Screen Junkies, I think, is their name still. Honest Trailers of Ghost Rider 1 and 2. I didn't know there was a sequel. I didn't know there was a Ghost Rider sequel, and better yet, I didn't know Nicolas Cage starred in it. I need to watch it. I need to find it, and I need to watch it. Nicolas Cage is on the cover of GQ magazine for April of 2022, and I just need you to see some of the just power that this man wields, some of the raw energy, the creativity. The title of the article is Nick Cage Can Explain It All, and I mean, he can. I mean, look at the cover. He's dressed head to toe in leather, standing in the middle of a barn with a boa constrictor that I'm sure cost him $125,000. I'm sure it's his. Let's see right here. Diesel t-shirt, 42-pack Calvin Klein underwear, boots required, belt buckle, $3,050 by Kingston, Nicolas Cage sunglasses, Prada ring his own. It doesn't even say. It doesn't even say where the snake is from, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Here we have Cool Dad Young Nick Cage. Okay? This is not as good of a look as the first one with the construction equipment. Dude, Nick Cage! Oh, here's more construction. Hold on. Okay, that's a good one. His chest hairs out. The chain. I love the chain. The snake theme. His theme of snakes. I have to admit, I think my mask, sunglasses mask, is a little bit better than the shades he's wearing here in this image, but that's okay. Here we go. We're dressed up now in an all white suit. Throwing dirt. We're not afraid to get dirty. Nicolas Cage is not afraid to get dirty, dude. Okay? It's almost... Here we go. Here's a quote from Nicolas Cage. I'm assuming that people have doubted this man and his career choices and the movies that he's decided to make. I'm assuming so because you have that absolute right. You may have that opinion, but your opinion's wrong. Here's the quote. I mean, it's the quote right here. I never phoned it in. If there was a misconception, it was that I was just doing it and not caring. I was caring. End of conversation. Closed. You can't deny the man. Here he is, a little moody, sitting in a chair on a green screen. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's not a green screen. Oh, his hood zips up. Oh, it's one of those zip up hoods. Oh, that's so cool. I want one of those. Here he is in this outfit. I mean, oh, the shade game. The shade game, dude. How much are those sunglasses? Sunglasses, $480. Not bad. Almost what I paid for these. Almost what I paid for my face shield. Oh, man. Oh, and I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. There are so many quotes. There are so many photos. If you don't know about this GQ cover article with Nicolas Cage, the link will be in the description of this episode. I highly suggest you click on it and immerse yourself in what's currently going on with this man. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. This bit's for Megs and no one else because I'm only going to be sending these emojis to her and no one else. With that being said, Apple has given us a sneak peek of some new upcoming emojis. And guess what, dude? 90% of them are sexual. And Tim Cook knocked it out of the park with this one. Here we go. And I'll have all of them on the screen as I'm reacting to all of them. Ready? I'm gonna try to do this real quick. Okay, this one she's gonna send back when your unwanted dick pic is way too small. So when you send her the dick pic that she never asked for and your shit's a little too small, she's gonna send you this emoji. This one is basically me peeking inside your bedroom window when you're getting undressed. This one I'll send to you when I finally get those morning nudes I've been asking for the last 12 years. Good morning, baby. Here's a nude. That's the emoji I'll send when you finally send me those. These two aren't sexual. They just added these in because of the Will Smith thing. This is me touching your titties and also simultaneously you cuffing my balls. This is me doing that thing to your nipple just the way you like it. This is the one I send when it's your turn to make dinner or when it's your turn to get on top. Love you, of course. This one's put a baby in me. That one's pretty self-explanatory. This one's also put a baby in me with a gray shirt on. Self-explanatory. This one's a jar. I'm assuming this is the one that you send me when you want to put your farts in a jar and sell them on the internet for money. Okay, I'm down. This one's a slide. Obviously, I want to slide into your DMs and be a little romantic that way. Drain battery, aka my dick is drained because we went 3 rounds last night because BlueChew works so good. This one's I need crutches to walk because you blew my back out last night because BlueChew works so good. And then this one's bubbles just because we like bubbles and we'll send fun bubbles to each other. Fellas, listen up because this episode's brought to you by BlueChew. Here's a scenario for you. You just get done having sex. You say, hey, self, my dick could have been a lot harder. And you're probably right. So we've partnered up with our friends at BlueChew. I use it and it's changed my life. If you go to wawdpod.com/blue, that's WAWDPOD.com, wawdpod.com/blue, BLUE, the link's down below. You can click it yourself. wawdpod.com/blue. We're going to give you $20 off your first order, which means it's basically free. You only pay $5 for shipping. That's wawdpod.com/blue. Your first order of BlueChew is going to be virtually free. Only pay $5 in shipping. I got it. I did this. I immediately ordered more. I have more on the way because of how amazing this product is. It has changed my life. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your whoever will thank you. Go to wawdpod.com/blue. It'll change your life. BlueChew. Get chewing. Here's the thing. I must say, friends, since about the age of 12, I decided that church wasn't for me. I'm not knocking anyone's beliefs here. If you go to church, by all means, do you. That's your higher power, and you have every right to believe in said power. Now, of course, I'm in the wedding business and everything else that comes along and goes in life. I've been to plenty of churches over the years, and you know what I mean? I don't have a problem with them. They are what they are, and they do what they do. And so I check in from time to time, and there was one video that I found. And so here we go. It's only 2 minutes. I thought we could watch it together and maybe just see what's going on, see what's up. So here we go.
We got first and last names of 6 witches that are in our church. And you know what's strange?
What did he just say? He's got the names of... Hold on, play it again.
We got first and last names of 6 witches.
6 witches.
That are in our church.
In the church.
And you know what's strange?
Okay.
3 of you are in this room right now.
3 of them are in the room, dude. 3 of them are in the fucking room right now. Holy shit, dude. 3 of them are in the fucking room. Okay. Dude, okay, dude. Dude, if I was there, right? At this point in time, fucking 6 first and last names of 6 witches in the church. And 3 of them are in today's, 3 of them are here. I'm looking around. I'm leaning into Megs, dude. I'm leaning into Megs, and I'm like, dude, I fucking knew it. I bet it was Paul and Brittany. I told you. I fucking told you, Megs. Paul and Brittany, they seemed off the day we met them. Oh my God, I knew it was them. Okay, all right. Shh. Okay, we'll figure it out. Let's see what he says. Let's see what we're supposed to do. Hold on.
That are in our church. And you know what's strange? 3 of you are in this room right now.
What was that? Wait, no, don't. Hey, don't make me say, oh, shit. Hey, dude, what are we doing? What did he just do? Did the man just skip? Did he just do a, ow, da-da-da-da-da-da, ow, it's like a cartoon. He did the cartoon thing. He did da-da-da-da-da-da. Ow! Like when I was like 6 years old, they dressed me up in a Tigger costume. Like it was a thing. It had stripes with black pants and tap shoes. I had a cane and a hat with ears on it. I was Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, and I tap danced on a stage that they set up in the middle of Gettysburg Square. Right in the smack dab middle of Gettysburg, they took a picture of me. I was on the front page of the newspaper. Asked Sandy Dunkel, it's 100% true. That's exactly what I did on the stage as Tigger and as a child. I did one of these.
Are in this room right now.
Oh my God. Okay.
3 of you in the room right now.
3 of them.
You better look in my eyeballs. We ain't afraid of you, you stinking witch.
Jesus Christ, it's
you
getting intense.
devil-worshiping Satanist witch. We cast you out in the name of Jesus Christ.
Why are you yelling?
Christ, we break your spells, we break your curse, we got your first name, we got your last name, we even got an address for one of you.
Shut the fuck up. Dude, there's been a development. There's been a fucking development. Dude, he wasn't coming in with all this info, okay? This man knows how to get you fucking hooked. This man knows how to preach to the fucking congregation, okay? I knew he wasn't giving us all the info in the beginning. We knew there were 6. We knew we had first names and last names, and we knew there were 3 of them in the congregation right now. And now he's dropping bombs, dude. Drop the bomb. Hit a bomb button.
How is this real life?
We've got a fucking address. We've got an address, okay? Okay? We've got an address for one of them. Let's see what else we got, because there's got to be more. There's got to be more.
You so much as cough wrong, and I'll expose you in front of everybody in this tent, you stinking witch. You were sent to this church to destroy us. You were sent to this church to lure us in. You were sent to this church to cast spell. Listen, some of you been sick because you befriended that witch. 2 of you in my wife's ladies' Bible study, and you know who.
He wants to say bitch so bad. And like, dude, this is like one of those movies where it's like that then they have like a committee to like figure out who the witch is, and this is like a serious movie, and then we find out that like he's the witch this whole time, and then he's the one who gets hung and burned alive at the end of the movie. And like Angelina Jolie's got to be in it. There's a movie just like that with Angelina Jolie in it. I think like Wanted. Isn't it called Wanted? Yeah, Wanted. They're part of the secret society, and then they have to go kill the people who come up in the fucking in their needles. They're sewing names into paper, and their names came up, but they didn't have to kill them, so it's like a thing. You know what I mean? It's basically the same shit, kind of. Anything else?
Friend of that witch. 2 of you in my wife's ladies' Bible study, and you know who you are, and we gonna ask you to get out.
Holy shit, a final development. Jesus, dude. One last development. 2 of them are in his wife's Bible study, okay? All right, dude, we're on to you now. Oh, we're on to you now. We can narrow that shit down. We've got last names and first names, okay, of 3 of them, or all of them. I forget at this point. We've got an address for one of them. We know 2 of them is in his wife's Bible study. That can only be like 14 people, okay? So, shit, dude, I'm getting confused. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we have anything else, and then we'll wrap.
Or I'll expose you in front of everybody. We got all 6 of their names.
Okay, we got all 6 of their names.
All 6 of them.
Let's recap.
2 of them had already been confirmed before that thing ever even said it.
2 of them, we were in the Bible study. We confirmed them already.
First and last name. This chick is new to our church and don't know none of you.
And she's new.
So you got a choice.
That narrows it down further. We've got a choice. Here we go.
You can leave with your spells all by yourself. Or I'll show up next Sunday with a stage full of brooms.
Stage full of brooms.
And I'll give you one and I'll fly your tail up out of this place in the name of Jesus, but we ain't playing your spell casting, witchcraft, nonsense, sage burning games.
Sage burning games. We're not
Everybody
playing
okay?
those, dude. Is everybody okay?
Nope.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen, the buck doesn't stop there, okay? The buck doesn't stop there because that's the end of the video. But us at the WAWD Pod, okay, we do our research. And I'm happy to say that we've officially, better than the church did, okay, and we'll be giving all of our evidence and everything we found to them after this episode goes up. But basically, we've located which number 1 from the pastor's wife's Bible study. Okay, we got a full list of people who were there this Sunday. We did all that math that he just said on stage that he didn't feel like doing himself, and we found her. Okay, due to legality reasons, we've changed her name and her voice. So basically, and of course, in travel and because we don't make any money on this podcast, we could not have her in studio as a guest. But she did send us this voice memo. Basically, here's which number 1 had to say.
Hi, Levi. Yes, my name is Sabrina, and I am witch number 1. Yeah, he found me out. I will respect the names and identities of all of my other coven members, but I do want to point out that this pastor's wife was about to take a walk on the wild side. So I don't think he should be throwing stones in glass houses, if you know what I'm saying. Unless, of course, you're going to throw some brooms. I'm okay with that. Sorry, I had to put in that little witch joke. Oh, anyway. But after sitting through that horrendous sermon, I had to go out to my car and sage myself immediately. It was that disgusting. Although, he did promise that next time he's going to have a stage full of brooms. That did sound a little enticing, but I did swear, I swore to our mother goddess, Stevie Nicks, that I would never set foot in that church again.
Stevie Nicks is a witch too. I think witch number 1 from the Bible study, she said her name was Sabrina. Sabrina, thank you so much for sending that in and confirming. I think that was an exclusive. I don't think any other podcast had that clip, so we are going to get that out there and just make sure that people know the truth and that they keep coming on.
Hey, this one's for all you guys to go to the gas stations and the corner stores to get your pipes. It's time to step up your smoke game. What you need is 100% handmade American glass in your life, and that's where our friends at FlightZone Smoke come in. Head on over to FlightZoneSmoke.com. They got pipes, water pipes, dab gear, vape accessories, apparel to get you looking right, and so much more. Levi played me. He kept the shirts that they sent, but it's all good because we talked to Brad, the in-house glass blower, and he told us that for our listeners, any order over $50 gets free shipping. And when you go to checkout and put in promo code WAWD, that's WAWD, you get an extra 15% off. 15. Come on, guys. Don't miss out on this deal. I know I'm not. I dropped the pipe earlier. It looked back at me and said, "What? What'd you expect to happen? I'm indestructible." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna order 2 more and a shirt." Guys, don't miss out on this deal. Head on over to FlightZoneSmoke.com. Any order over $50 gets you free shipping. And when you put in the promo code WAWD, that's WAWD, you get an extra 15% off. Flight Zone Smoke. It's time to step up your smoking game.
Dude, so Trader Joe's opened here in Central PA in Mechanicsburg. Everyone is excited about that. Lines, dude. A line out the door all weekend. We drove by, I think it opened on Thursday. We drove by on Thursday. We drove by on Friday morning, Friday night, Saturday. We drove by a couple times on Sunday. We drive by because we got to drive other places and we don't need to go to Trader Joe's because, hey, guess what? It's a grocery store. People are waiting in line to go to a grocery store, dude. And like, it's not a regular wait. Like Megs and I waited in line for our cheesesteaks that I talked about. That's fine. You get your cheesesteak, you go. You get your cheesesteak, you go. It's a grocery store. You could be in there for 30 minutes. You could be in there for 2 hours. That line has no rate of moving. And you're standing outside in the fucking cold just so you can get into a Trader Joe's? I get it. The most closest one is like is Towson, I think. So it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away for some people. I get it. But also, hey man, it's just Aldi's. I'm pretty sure they're owned by the same company. So like, I can't really sympathize and or like really understand why the average adult would want to stand in line just to get inside of a grocery store to then stand in line again just to get the products you want because that's how many people are in there, then stand in line again to check out. It sounds like what you're doing is standing in line at Trader Joe's. So Megs and I went Monday after we dropped Ollie off at school, waited in line for a little bit, and then got right into the grocery store. But it was cool, dude. We found some good stuff. We did find some good stuff, Trader Joe's, and we'll be going back. We got some steaks, and guess what? They were $30. They were about $15 a piece, but man, those steaks were delicious. We let them marinate in some Worcestershire sauce for a couple hours. We're going to do it for longer next time. Typical seasonings on top. Pop them on the grill for about 15 minutes, about 6 to 7 minutes on each side. Then at the oven at 185 for about 30, 45 minutes while everything else cooks. Ding! Your perfect steak. Go to Trader Joe's, get them. Not sponsored either. But you know who is sponsored? The people who made this episode happen. Shout outs to our friends at FlightZone Smoke, BlueChew, and the What Are We Doing podcast. This has been another episode, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Check us out, wawdpod.com, WAWDPOD.com. It will take you to our main site. That's where all of our episodes are, all of our links. Become a guest. Sign up for our Patreon. It's only $1. Do you have $1? Cool. Sign up. Support the show. Then we can do cool, fun things like buy suits like Nicolas Cage and do more remote things and go places and buy things and merch and give them away. So help us out. wawdpod.com/links. Everything you need is there as well. Thank you guys so much. It's been another episode. Episode 40 is coming up. I'm trying to get some guests on here. We've got a couple scheduled in the pipeline. Thanks again for listening. My name is Levi Megs, and I will catch you next time.